Hello everybody. I have a different type of video today because we're going to be talking about birds. Now, I had an acquaintance ask me about a week ago, would I rather have a pet bird or fish? And I begrudgingly said fish. I'm not into pet fish at all, but I'm really not into birds. And the reason is they're noisy. A lot of them are noisy. And even my friend who asked me this said, and I quote, birds are annoying as fuck. And I agreed. And then he told me that years ago he was dating a woman who had a parrot and she wanted to bring the parrot everywhere. This parrot was forever their third wheel, and when you take a parrot out in public, it's going to draw a lot of attention. And he kind of got tired of that. It was never just the two of them, and this parrot was always around. And then he said that when he would spend the night at her house, the parrot would not sleep when they were sleeping. The parrot would screech, "Good bird! Good bird!" in the middle of the night. And he said that it was like living in a horror movie. And then I thought about my own experience with birds when I was 16 or 17. And I was living with my mom and my aunt. And my aunt was a pet person. She would always bring home these random animals, and one day she brought home these two birds. I think they were parakeets, but they were noisy as hell. And my mom and I did not care for the birds. And aside from that, at this time, I also had two kittens, and the kittens were very fascinated with the bird cage. They would crawl on the bird cage and just be affixed to the bird cage, and there was two of them, and they almost knocked down the bird cage a few times. So we wanted to not have these birds, and like I said, they were very noisy, and they're always tweet 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 tweet. And one particular day, my mom was in one of her moods. She's not very patient, and she has a bit of a temper, and she was especially exacerbated that day, and she exclaimed, "Arr! I hate those fucking birds!" It was so funny. But eventually, we did not have the birds anymore. I don't remember what happened to them, but yeah, that's my story about pet birds and why I'm never gonna have those things again. Bye!